then we will really be able to change this city. You know, we are here to tear down the blue wall of silence. This blue wall of silence which has for too long allowed the police to kill and then behind the wall make sure that nobody says anything, that the truth is simply denied. Well, we are here to stop that. It must stop. A year ago, the ACLU of Massachusetts, along with other civil rights and civil liberties organizations and racial justice groups, called on the Attorney General to convene an independent inquiry into the killing of Mark McMullen. And we repeat that demand today. We told her at the time in the letter we wrote that, quote, there is a lack of trust in police officers investigating possible wrongdoing by their fellow officers, particularly where issues of race are involved, end quote. And there is a significant, quote, distrust of the neutrality of district attorneys who work very closely with the police departments in their counties on a daily basis. Now, such a district attorney was the Plymouth district attorney, Timothy Cruz. Before the state police based in his office began their investigation into McMullen's killing, he was quoted by the Boston Globe as saying, quote, this was a very dangerous event that had to be dealt with, end quote. How impartial does that sound? So who here is surprised that District Attorney Cruz announced on February 28, 2011, that the investigation had been concluded and the shooting of Mark McMullen, quote, was lawful, end quote. Why? And this is all down in the press release he issued. Why? Because McMullen's car, the DA reported, quote, violently lurched forward and drove in the direction of Officer Carr, forcing the officer to shoot his weapon 4 times. Remember, this was after the car had crashed and was surrounded by a whole posse of law enforcement vehicles belonging to the Boston Police and State Police. Do we just take the DA's word for it? No! Where's the evidence? So, we have got to tear down this blue wall of silence. We have got to really make sure there are not more killings like this. There was one here in Boston in August, the shooting of Burrell Ramsey White on August 21st. Have you seen any evidence that that killing was justified? No. We have got to stop this now. Take a stand. Thank you all for being here, and thank the family for making possible